Hey guys, welcome back, and today I'm finally doing a swatch video of Peripera's Ink Velvet lipstick. So I emphasize the word lipstick because it's not their lip tints. This is basically a lipstick form of their Ink Velvet lip tints, and it's a matte lipstick. And you guys know that I'm into matte lipsticks lately, so I was pretty excited when Peripera came out with a lipstick form of their Ink Velvet. So this is something that I'm going to swatch and test out today. So if you guys are interested to see the shades, just keep on watching. So the box comes with 5 different shades, and this is actually pretty good because these are all the shades that are most commonly used. So this is the red, corals, nude beige, rose beige, and pink nudes, and it's actually pretty common, but I think these are the most popular ones or the most common ones that people actually go for. So I think it's a pretty good one. For a price of $30, you get 5 nice shades in one collection. So anyway, I just want to quickly show you guys, sorry I'm making a lot of noise, but this is basically the actual size. So if I put it side by side with the Ink Velvet, it's really tiny. So I just wanted to show you guys how tiny it is, just so that you guys don't get shocked when you actually purchase it that it's really tiny. So specifically me, I was really surprised that, oh my god, it's so tiny. But anyway, so basically if you open it up, it's as tall as my pinky finger, and the actual bullet is really tiny, so it can actually fit on the palm of my hand. So I love that about this, that it's tiny just because it's travel friendly. I can easily put it in my pocket, I can easily fit this in my makeup bag, and I can just easily touch up anytime. So anyway, I'm going to swatch the lightest shade first, and this is the Youth Beige. So I'm going to do a gradient lip first and then do a full-on lip later. So this is the gradient lip. So it is a very nice nude beige color, or kind of like a peachy beige color. Now let's try on the full-on lip. So this is the full-on lip. So I think it's a very nice peachy beige. It's a bit patchy, to be honest. Like at the moment, I'm not really liking the texture and the consistency of the product. I mean, it's matte lipstick, but it's not like the other matte lipsticks that I've tried so far. So this is their peach beige, and this is, again, what shade is this? This is Youth Beige. The next shade is Welcoming Pink. So this is the actual bullet. Now let's try on the gradient lip. So this is the gradient lip. Now let's try on the full-on lip. This is the full-on lip. It's kind of a nice pinkish nude type of color. I find that it's very much like kind of a peachy pink in some way. But anyway, this is the full-on lip, and this is, again, Welcoming Pink. Next shade is Self-Joy Coral. So I'm going to test out the gradient lip. So this is the gradient lip. And now I'm going to test out the full-on lip. This is the full-on lip, and it's very much like a coral color. So if you guys are into that, you might love this. So this is, again, Self-Joy Coral. Next shade is, again, Rose. So this is the gradient lip. And now I'll be trying out the full-on lip. So this is the full-on lip, and this is kind of like a rose beige, but for me, I look at it as a very red brick brown kind of color. It's very nice, very, I don't know, nice for combining with different shades. And this is again rose. The last shade would be their red color, and this is called Feast Red. So this is the gradient lip. Now let's try on the full-on lip. This is the full-on lip, and I would say that this is very much like a classic red, very much like, I think it has a very cool tone type of red, and it's actually, I don't know, like a normal red. It's very nice if you're going for a black dress. I think this is going to look really awesome. But you guys know I'm not into red lipsticks. But I actually love this on me, really. Anyway, this is again Feast Red. So guys, those are all the 5 shades of the Peripera's Ink Velvet Lipstick collection. So what are my thoughts about this product? Maybe not as good as what I was expecting, because I was actually expecting it to be as good as the other matte lipsticks that I've tried, specifically the Clear Rouge Heel Velvet. So that was really good. Like in terms of the matte lipstick, it's one of the high quality that I've tried so far. It has that very nice matte lipstick that easily glides onto your lips and it applies evenly. Whereas with this one, it's a matte lipstick and it's smooth and glides onto your lips easily, but it doesn't apply the pigments evenly. So when I was applying the full-on lip, most especially when I was using this shade, the Youth Beige, it just applied in a very patchy way. So when how do I explain it? It's like when I was applying it, there were some areas with without a pigment, and then some areas with a lot thicker pigment, so I had to kind of even it out using my fingers. So with the Clear Rouge Heel Velvet, when I was using it, it just applies evenly and I don't really need to blur it out using my fingers. But with this one, I had to really clean it up with my fingers. So it's a bit tricky to apply, to be honest. It's not as easy as what I was expecting. And I guess in terms of the longevity, it's not as long lasting as what I was expecting as well. I would say that it's not as similar as the Ink Velvet like what they said, because it says that it's a lipstick form of the Ink Velvet, so I guess that's just a marketing strategy. But it doesn't stain, so I wouldn't say that this is like the Ink Velvet lip tint. But in terms of the actual shade range, I would say that it's actually quite good. It's one of the color range that has a lot of the shades that I really love. So most of the shades that I really love is in here, and I love the Rose again and the Self Joy Coral. So it's a really nice shade that I would absolutely use. So if you guys are interested, you know, with this type of matte lipstick, I think that this is probably still worth checking out if you're a big fan of the Peripera brand. But if you're into, you know, matte lipsticks and you want high quality ones that really applies a good pigment on your lips, I think that you should, you know, pass this product because it's not really as great. I think you'll get the bang for your buck if you buy the Clear Rouge Heel Velvet more. So I think this is something that still worth trying, most especially for people who don't want to have that very strong or harsh lip color, just because if you use this, you can still blur it out by using your fingers, so it can actually give you that soft matte lipstick look just like this. So what I did with this one is, when I was using the Feast Red, it was very strong and I didn't really like it, so I kind of blurred it out a bit, so it now looks more of like a matte blurred lip look. So it's kind of good in that way. But I guess I wasn't just too fond of the first application, but maybe it will grow on me eventually. But yeah, I mean, that's just my opinion. I guess some people love this and I don't really disagree. It's still good, but just not the actual texture that I was looking for. But yeah, I mean, it's still good in some ways. Like, you get 5 good shades in one collection or in one box. So that's kind of good because you don't really get this 5 shades in, you know, just one buying, really. So it's good in some way. So I guess that's just my opinion, and I think, like I said, it might grow on me after a while of using it. It's just my kind of my first impression, but usually my first impression kind of lasts, really. But anyway, I hope that you guys love this video, and I hope that you find the shade or the swatch video helpful. And if you do, hit the like and hit subscribe. If you guys are interested with this product as well, I'll put a link down below where you guys can actually purchase them. It's actually in Stylekorean, and you guys will be helping my channel a lot if you guys click on those links. Anyway, thank you guys again, and I hope to speak to you guys soon. Bye!